And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
And on the floor for Derek Fisher as we get into the second half.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second move.
Freak sets a screen for Walker. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now, here's Thomas. He has 6. Inside, here's McGuire. No good. Nice D from Valanciunas.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. The 3, and Freak gets it to go on the assist from Kid Gilchrist. And that's now 25 points for Freak. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Thomas up top, guarded by Walker. The shot by Sullinger, wide open. Connects from three-point range.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
The 3 is off target from Chase.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often. Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. They set the pick. Walker the pass to Gooden. Good D by Sullinger. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Outside Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Five to shoot. From deep three-point range. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here are the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. Freak, number 1.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play. The last few weeks, you see how Boston stacks up. First in opponent shooting percentage, third in opponent offense, and they also show up as a top 5 rebounding team.
And go back to their top-notch defense. They just smother you and impose their will on you. A lot of nights it seems like teams don't even know what hit them.
And that one's good. Freak.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Now, here's Thomas. 8 points for him. To the paint, and it's blocked. Outside, Walker. High, arcing shot. McGuire with the rebound.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Kid Gilchrist. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's getting around 4 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
Yeah, great hustle, does all the little things. Just a good complimentary guy to have on your team.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Motiejunas, a screen on Rivers. Carson kicks to Motiejunas. That one's off, still out of sync.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
It's Robinson high post. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Celtics ball.
Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings in the East. Taking a look at Charlotte, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And checking out Boston, just way behind.
And you know, for the Celtics, they had plenty of doubters before the season started, but I can't imagine there's anybody out there that's taking them lightly anymore.
There better not be. I mean, if anybody still is doing that, they haven't been watching this group play. I mean, this is a dangerous team.
And the Hornets with possession here after the basket by Boston. The steal. Here's Carson. He's guarded by Rivers. Shoots from 14. Carson, no good. Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. There's the dish to Caldwell Pope. The pass to Chase. The feed to Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Caldwell Pope. 31 points for Freak. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Carson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Kersey kicks to Carson. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Kersey. Tries a 3. The shot is off. Chase, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard. Freaks checked in for Charlotte. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Chase, he's in at shooting guard. He's out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Robinson in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
That's the wall.
Offensive rebound, McGuire. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
And he nails it. The 3-pointer falls from Chase. Freak's got 34 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Rivers dishes to Freak. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now, here's Thomas. Out to the right wing. Akedia. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 5 assists in the game.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Now here's Freak. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
So it's Boston now, following the 3-pointer by Freak. The shot's good from McGuire. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. There's a good screen. Rivers passes to Chase. And it's the Hornets another three.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
That's good. McGuire's got 6 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Rivers. Here's the three. And it's Freak missing.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Thomas against Rivers. Kicks it to Freak. He feeds it to Rivers. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Freak. Drains the three-pointer. Freak's got 46 points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Charlotte.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand. Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Now, here's Thomas. Knocked away and stolen by Freak. And here we go, fast break. Freak's got it. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. Kenny, your thoughts?
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.